Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, May 24, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, we'll tell you about some personnel changes with the Tullahoma school system, and homeowners in Tullahoma could be getting a break on their insurance rates. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
If you're interested in the freshest China buffet in the area, you've got to visit the China Super Buffet and the Walmart Shopping Center in Deckard. Featuring all the Asian dishes you have come to love, the China Super Lunch Buffet starts at $6.39 and the Dinner Buffet at $9.99. Sushi is available all day, every day, and crab legs every night from 3:30 till close. Seniors get a 10% discount. Kids 3 to 5 eat free Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights. Happy hour is 5 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday with $1.29 drafts. Leo and his staff will be waiting for you at the China Super Buffet, Walmart Shopping Center in Deckard.
Welcome back. State wildlife officials are urging boaters planning on spending their Memorial Day weekend on the water to be safe and responsible with alcoholic beverages. Officials say 7 people have died in boating incidents in Tennessee so far this year, and they don't want to add to the death toll. The deaths were among a total of 31 reported accidents. Officials with the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency are urging people to wear life jackets and to be mindful that it's illegal to operate a boat while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Wildlife officers cited 13 citations for boating under the influence last Memorial Day weekend and also cited people 14 times for reckless or negligent operation of a boat.
Greg Watson from Florence, Alabama will be the new boys head basketball coach at Tullahoma High School. Athletics Director Jerry Mathis announced the hiring of Watson Tuesday morning to replace Jeff Taylor, who took a similar position at Franklin County recently. Mathis said Watson, who played at Lipscomb University and graduated with honors in 2000, is presently the coach at Bell Green High School in Russellville, Alabama. He had previous coaching stints in Hazel Green High School in Alabama and Robertsdale High School at Gulf Shores, Florida. He will also replace Taylor as a PE teacher. Director of City Schools Dr. Dan Lawson also announced that this week the 2 assignment changes for principals in the school system. Dr. Mickey Sharan will transfer from Jack T. Fair Elementary School to West Middle School, where he will serve as principal, and Mrs. Susan Fanning will transfer from her current assignment at East and West Middle Schools as assistant principal to principal at Jack T. Fair Elementary. Both transfers will have an effective date of July 1, 2012.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Has your love taken a downturn? Are you in a relationship recession? You need a bailout. Hope has arrived. You're qualified for the Romance Stimulus Package at Woodard's Diamond Showroom. We have an entire store filled with fine jewelry that will put the sparkle back in your love story. Our team of romance advisors has the surefire plan to get your passion on the road to recovery. Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Trey McNabb here at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Summer is here. Now's the time to get you a new Jeep. My brother can't get one of these. Come see me. Hey, I'm Trey McNabb, General Manager here at Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. As you can see, we're almost finished with the building and GM is sending a special shipment of vehicles to us. We've got new vehicles up to $15,000 off. My brother can't touch that.
I went to several colleges, but when I stepped into this gym, it just felt like home.
Just learning the different techniques and the way Mr. Bryan tells us how to study the subject. Art, that's where it's really at for me.
I decided to go to nursing because I've always wanted to help people. You make those connections that you probably never forget. This is my motto, my future.
The Tullahoma Fire Department recently received notification from the Insurance Services Office, Inc., an independent rating organization that has been upgraded to a 3 rating as a result of recent public protection classification field visits. Tullahoma Fire Chief Richard Chastain explains what that means for Tullahoma homeowners.
Tullahoma just received a new ISO certification, which is what your fire insurance is based off of in the city. We received a new classification of a Class 3, which is a huge improvement for Tullahoma, for both the citizens, and it's a huge honor for the fire department to receive that rating. That goes to show that your firefighters are working hard, they're training, they're keeping their equipment in good shape, they're checking the fire hydrants around town. It also shows a good cooperation with the water department because the water department provides the required fire flow for your larger industries in town, and they also do a very good job of maintaining the water system. It shows good cooperation with the communications center at the 911 center with Mr. D. Ford and their way of handling fire calls, how quickly they transfer that information to the fire department. We underwent an inspection from the ISO organization. This was about a 3-year preparation that we had to go through, and then 4 months towards the end of the inspection, getting all the information together on our training, our pump testing, our hose testing, our ladder testing, all our pre-plans, all our sprinkler systems in Tullahoma had to be updated and serviced currently. And we got all that together in the last 4 months, and then an inspector came and spent 4 days with myself, the fire inspector in Tullahoma, Mr. Richard Steiner, the 2 deputy chiefs, Phil Duncan and Tim Stubblefield, as well as all the firefighters, and actually interviewed people. We couldn't just pencil whip it, so to speak. They talked to everybody involved and got all the information. We had a lot of stuff that we were fortunate to have the equipment on hand to show them what we had, how we keep it in good shape. And when the inspection was over, the inspector actually met with myself and the mayor and the city administrator and said that he was quite impressed with the operation of the fire department. So I'm honored to be a part of that team. It was truly a team effort between the fire department, the board of mayor and aldermen, which support us with funding and support to get equipment, and of course with the water department and the communications center. It's truly a group effort, and it shows on a daily basis when we answer the call for an emergency, how quickly we get there, how correctly our equipment works, how well our guys are trained, and how we make things better once we arrive. So I appreciate the grading that the inspector gave us. It was certainly a lot of work on the part of the fire department as well as the Water and Communications Center. And the citizens of Tullahoma are going to see a benefit from this starting in June when we go to the Class 3 ISO rating, because it will mean a drop in their homeowners' fire insurance, as well as the businesses around town will receive a reduction in their fire insurance as well due to this rating change.
Lots of things are happening at the Tullahoma Recreation Department over the next couple of weeks, including the Diabetes Workshop, the Soapbox Derby, and the new Guts and Butts program. Merrill Meadows gives us the details.
I want to invite everybody out to a free class we have. It's called Getting a Handle on Your Diabetes Management. And what we're going to do is we're going to have physical therapists from Results Physiotherapy coming and talking at D.W. Wilson on Friday between 9 and 11 this Friday on the 25th to talk about diabetes, how it affects your exercise, to show you some exercises that would be great for you whether you have diabetes or not, or any other type of circulatory disorder or situation. They'll show you how to do the exercises and be there for a question and answer period. This is all free. It'll be at D.W. Wilson between 9 and 11. I invite the public to come out. This is an excellent opportunity and a great partnership that I'm really happy to be offering to our citizens here. So if you're interested in finding out about exercise and if you have a circulatory issue, this is a great class for you to come to, and it's free. So if you have any questions, you can call me at 461-1080, and I'd be happy to answer any questions for you that I can. June the 2nd, Lincoln Street, Soapbox Derby. We start at 6:15 in the morning. Races, we start our preliminary racing, our tries. They go down the hill. Each child gets to go down the hill a couple times before the official race. So I encourage everybody to come on out there, cheer the kids down the hill, whether you come out early in the morning to watch them do their trial runs or whether you come on out for the actual derby, because we'll start racing probably for real about 7:30, 8 o'clock. This is a great thing we do. This will be our 12th year. I've got a great lineup of kids, and it's just fun to watch them go down Lincoln Street. Now that it's paved, it should be moving fast. So this is a free event. Bring your sunscreen, bring a little tent, come on out and support the kids. Most of these kids you'll probably know, and if you have kids in school, they'll probably know these kids. So if you have any questions about Soapbox Derby, give me a call at 461-1080. Also, we have a new class starting right after the Soapbox Derby on June the 6th. From July the 25th. This will be on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. We're calling it Butts and Guts. It's a great way to get in shape for the summer season, working on the core abs, working on the old glutes, and doing this. This will be a low-impact step class at D.W. Wilson. The class is $2 for our members, $3 for non-members, taught by our own Dee who teaches other classes for us. So this will be a great one to get in shape. That's Wednesdays, June the 6th through July 25th at 5 o'clock at D.W. Wilson. Come on down and get in shape. Butts and Guts.
Tullahoma Mayor Lane Curley presented a proclamation to Petra Eskew with the American Legion Auxiliary, and Bob Couch, a 67-year member of the American Legion, supporting Poppy Day. Here's video.
Whereas the poppy, as the memorial flower for those who died in service to America, is a tradition which began in the years following the First World War. And whereas veterans returning to their homes in this country remembered the wild poppies which lined the devastated battlefields of France and Flanders, and the soldiers of all nations came to look upon this flower as a living symbol of their comrades' ultimate sacrifice. And whereas the Georgia Department of the American Legion adopted the poppy as a memorial flower at its convention in 1920 and took the idea to the American Legion National Convention at Cleveland in September 1920, and the poppy was adopted as the national memorial flower of the organization. And whereas at present approximately 25 million Americans wear Legion and auxiliary poppies in tribute to the war dead, contributing nearly $2 million to the Veterans Hospital for the rehabilitation and well-being of disabled veterans.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My paper-free office from RJ Young. It's that easy.
If you're looking for a great atmosphere, good music, an open design, and a staff that understands what it takes to serve the best food around, you'll find it at the Timberloft Restaurant in Manchester. Locally owned and operated, the Timberloft features smoked meats, prime rib, black Angus steaks, sandwiches, burgers, pastas, incredible appetizers and sides, and decadent desserts made in-house. Searching for a new place to hang out with company clients and friends? With a cozy feel, a quiet bar, awesome drinks, and big city quality food, you found it when you visit the Timberloft, 1165 Woodbury Highway, Manchester. Catering and party planning available. The Timberloft, spectacular.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Welcome back. The Red Cross held their annual Mash Bash last weekend at the historic Jack Daniel Distillery. Andrew Todd brings us this report.
We're here in Lynchburg today, out at the Jack Daniels, and I'm with my good friend Brian Toll, who is with the Red Cross. Brian, always good to see you, my friend.
My good friend Andrew Todd. Good to be with you again.
If you would tell our viewers, what are we doing out here in Lynchburg today?
We are, well, let me make it put it this way. The mission of the Red Cross is to prevent and alleviate human suffering by mobilizing volunteers and the generosity of donors. A lot of people aren't aware that the American Red Cross operates 100% on the generosity of donors from the American public. We're not funded by the federal government or anything like that. So what we do and all that we are is made possible by the generosity of the American public, and that's pretty much what you see happening here tonight. A bunch of people giving some money for a good time and a good cause.
I was just going to say that. I was going to steal your line, actually. A good time for a good cause. We have some wonderful music, some good food. The people, of course, Jack Daniels. I know
Casey Smith is providing some wonderful music. The barbecue is actual, genuine Jack Daniels barbecue made right here in the distillery.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And again, we can't say enough of the amazing work the Red Cross does. And we were discussing earlier, it was only about a year ago that those tornadoes hit in Franklin County, right. And Red Cross really steps it up as they always do.
Well, yeah, I mean, another fact about the Red Cross is that we're almost 100% volunteer run. We rely completely on volunteers and the help that they provide. Some of them are here tonight. They're around wearing their red vests, helping with parking and helping spot the designated drivers. Everyone's being very responsible.
Absolutely.
And we're very glad to have them here. It's really a night to honor them as well.
And this is the third annual Mash Bash, which you came up with that title, I believe.
I came up with it. We needed to have a title for the event, and so I was like, what rhymes? What's a word for party? And I'd spitballed for a little while, and I came up with Mash Bash. Thought it sounded really good.
Well, it's got quite a ring to it. That's true. That's true. Are there any websites that you want to plug? Anything for our general public that might want to help out the Red Cross?
Sure. The Heart of Tennessee chapter, which covers the counties of Rutherford, Bedford, Cannon, Coffee, Franklin, Moore, Lincoln, and Marshall. So really, that entire southern middle chunk of Tennessee, all the way down to the Alabama border. Our chapter website is www.mid10redcross.org. That's mid10redcross.org. You can reach us by phone by dialing 615-893-4272. Or just go to redcross.org and type in your zip code, and you can find out who your Red Cross chapter is.
Excellent. And as always, Brian, you do tremendous work. The Red Cross does tremendous work, and a good cause for a good,
good time for a good cause.
Exactly. There you go. That's right. Well, Brian, thank you so much, man. And
thanks for being here.
And we appreciate it. And yes, go to those websites and help out the Red Cross, your local or national Red Cross. Do whatever you can.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a pinscher mix named Bolo, available for adoption. Bolo is approximately 3 years old, weighs 15 pounds, and is good with other pets. He is up to date on vaccination and will receive a free neuter from the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
The highest standard of trust offers a sense of safety and comfort. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of trust in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want, at our offices, or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need. It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the Eye Care Center wants to make your eyes the best windows possible. The professionals at the Eye Care Center have been offering comprehensive eye care for over 30 years. From eye examinations to eye surgery, from children to seniors, we have the services you need. We pride ourselves on taking the time to fully understand our patients' wants and needs. Each patient is a unique situation and deserves our full attention and the latest treatment options. So call or stop by one of our 4 convenient locations and start seeing better today.
Welcome back. The newest edition of the Tullahoma Wildcat football team was unveiled Friday night at the annual Red and White game. John Gray brings us this report.
All right, this is the Red and White game 2012. And we'll see what's going to happen, what we're looking like for next year's football team. There's some of Tullahoma's greatest fans right there.
The Three Stooges.
All right, Red's got the ball, and we'll see what's going to happen here.
Banks pass.
And Matt Carter's quarterback for the White, and we'll see what happens here.
Running back for the White. Defense, stop him. McCallum. Come on, London. Go, London. Go, ball.
Oh, there we go. Second down and 10 at the White.
There you go.
And he's sacked.
Carter is sacked
by Joseph London.
Joseph London.
Good running. Red team's got the ball now. And there's
Myers' pass complete to Riley.
That'd have been even better.
Marcellus Scott. Keeper by Banks.
Great run.
Marcellus Scott.
First down.
Carry.
Great run by
Aaron
Banks.
Scrambles.
Comes Riley.
He caught it.
It's on the 3-yard line. And here comes Riley. Where does Riley go? To the goal line.
Darden. Extra point is good.
Get him!
And Matt Carter knows what to do with a football.
Lay him out!
And Chip, the Coffee County Lady Raiders are doing absolutely great in the state tournament.
Fantastic run through the state spring fling, TWSAA state tournament. Softball girls won last night over Beach High School, the #1 ranked team in the United States according to computer rankings, and top 10 in ESPN and Max Prep's poll. Win 5-4 over Beach High School. They play Saudi Daisy tonight at 7 o'clock in Murfreesboro. Fantastic, thrilling win last night. I think Coach Terry Floyd expects another one tonight. So win tonight, they play for the championship on Friday. So big stuff going on there.
Big stuff, pretty exciting. All right, we'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast right after this.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1996 at 92 degrees. The record low was in 1931 at 36 degrees. The average high on this day is 79 and the average low is 57. For tonight, look for clear weather with a low of around 65. On Friday, sunny weather expected with a high in the 90s, 91 on Friday with a low of 67. Sunny weather expected for Saturday with a high of 94 and a low of 69. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a good night.